You ask the questions and we provide the answers. Hopefully. This is Ask XMETAS. Sunspot. What do you think of the Institute? Especially, what do you think about the senoras? Senoras? What do you think about the girls?
La escuela está muy buena y los señoritas está muy caliente. Hay un fuego en mis pantalones y no necesita agua.
Kurt, what is your opinion on some of your alternate selves?
Mine alternate selves. If you're referring to what I think of myself in the other previous X-Men incarnations, I'll have to say the original X-Men cartoon shows how my religious side, my inner struggle, and my inner peace at finding out who I am, accepting who I am, despite me looking like a demon and everybody else thinking that I am the devil, which I am totally not. But yeah, that is a good interpretation of my character on that one. This current one I absolutely love. I have to love myself, because chicks dig the fuzzy dude. And the Wolverine version, much more mature, much more dignified, and much more uber sexy, so I'm told by all the ladies. So, yeah, I do believe that is certainly my interpretation of the characters. For the movie version, I believe I've already stated my opinions on it. On the current one, on Ages of Apocalypse, has yet to be determined because it is not out yet. I cannot go see movies that have not been produced yet. So, yeah, I'll have to wait to see, to give you my opinion on that one. And as for the Nightcrawler in the early show that Venus shall not speak its name, I have no comment.
Wanda, what if I told you that you are destined to fall in love with the robot? Well, that all depends. Does he treat me like a lady? Does he treat me like an actual human being and a person of respect? Does he care about me for who I am, not what I am? Does he value my opinions? Does he love to hear me talk? Wants to make me laugh? Wants to make me happy? I ask you, what is the difference if I fall in love with a robot, a human, a mutant, or what have you, as long as he treats me like a human being and a person first? Rogue, do you hang out with Wanda and the Brotherhood sometimes? Oh, can I be your apprentice?
I don't hang out with no one. People are lame. But on second thought, an apprentice could be okay.
This is for everyone, the characters. If you were rich, what would you do with the money except for Professor X? He's already rich. If I had $1 million, I would buy more Judge Judy DVDs, but not real Judge Judy DVDs. That's cruel.
If I had $1 million, I'd spend it on makeup and nail polish. And that is all. And maybe a cat. Probably spend it on a lifetime supply of hair dye. I mean, a new wardrobe. You didn't hear that. If that gets out, you will die.
The same thing I do now. Absolutely nothing.
If I had that kind of money, I would use it to fully finance and produce an Avatar The Last Airbender movie that doesn't suck.
Ooh, if I had that kind of money, I'd use it to spend it on like more nail polish, more clothes, and recreate my room. It's all so bland and white and boring. I want some colors in here. It's like so dead and lifeless.
How much does an Eiffel Tower worth of paperclips cost?
Well, if I had enough money to pursue all my adventures, I suppose it would be nice to undo the monstrosity I've become. But then again, it would be much more rewarding to pay off the school board to fire Kelly and have him shot out of a rocket.
Good luck with that one. Trying to do what 3 restraining orders can't there, pal.
I don't know. I'd probably,
Pre-wrapped sausages.
well, considering I'm literally filled with one of the rarest metals on Earth.
Can you blame him?
I don't honestly know. I kind of like the X-Men. I don't do this for the money. It also gives me a reason to stab people once in a while. You know, fun things like that. I need to stay the best at what I do, and what I do isn't very nice, but is amazingly fun.
Well, it all depends. Is this in Canadian dollars or USA dollars? Because there is a difference there. One of them ain't not what it used to be, and there's the conversion rate and all that other stuff you gotta consider. So, depending on which one you got there, I'd most likely spend all of my money getting on the catnip and paying off the barber. Yeah, I got a lot of debts for that one. And I would take my best buddy Logan there, to go see every single musical on Broadway there, Oh yes, and I'll probably use the money to refund Cats, because that needs to come back to Broadway there, and I need to be McCavity. I already live in a mansion. Why would I need millions of dollars?
I would buy a fortress with laser beams blocking the entranceway and around the castle.
Well, at first my response was going to be enough money so I could actually repair the shithole that we call a house. But after Blob's response, it's gonna have to be a hearing aid because I'm now deaf.
How about enough money that we can install a pond and somewhere deep in the living room, and we can add a swamp area in the kitchen, and some more bog swamps in the upstairs place. Just renovate this whole place to make it look like a swamp. It'll be all good.
What did you say? I can't hear you.
Ribbon, I love this.
Well, if I had $1 million, I would spend the money on...
Nobody cares what you think!
Oh.
If I had that amount of money, I would finally be able to realize my plans to take over the world. And I would buy a kitten.
What did you say? Now, one would assume that I would spend the money on an assassin to kill my father once and for all. But that would be taking away all my fun. And besides, it would be much more satisfying if I kill him with my own hands. Watch him slowly slip away, all the blood sipping through my fingers. So I would donate the money to children's charity instead.
Señoritas, señoritas y más señoritas. Está muy caloso.
Rogue, Kitty, Kurt. If you were the leader of the X-Men, what will you do?
First of all, everybody would learn to listen and not jabber off like a bunch of fucking politicians. And second of all, there would be a change in uniform because they look like idiots and it's definitely not dark enough. And they need more makeup and nail polish and music. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to lead anybody because that means I actually have to work. And like, no way that's gonna happen.
If I was the leader of the X-Men, I would not force anyone to wake up in the middle of the morning for no apparent reason. You can get up whenever you want. Some people are on Twitter, like me. I understand this. But aside from that, I have no real plans if I plan to lead anyone.
Dear Cyclops, how can you stand Duncan at any time you want? You can just melt his face off and don't have to put up with him anymore. And go out with Jean, which I'm still confused on why she dates that complete douchebag.
Duncan does not exist to me at all. I would burn his face off and send him down to the depths of hell, and then I can go out with Jean.
Magneto, do you plan on inventing some sort of paperclip torture device or something?
I am the device. Why the hell would I waste money when I could actually do the torture myself? Now, some of the ideas I have would be to straighten out the paper clips and slowly jam them underneath a person's fingernails. Or just, jam them in between every joint in the hand. Oh yes, there will be blood. Hold on, gotta take this.
Rogue, what do you think of Anna Paquin? Oh, can I hug you? You're my favorite character.
Anna Paquin? Not bad. Could be better. And hanging out? Well, if you're okay with painting your nails and listening to music and moping around, I suppose.
If Cerebro was a human female, what would her relationship with Charles be?
Shut up.
Wolverine, I know you're way too badass for it, but if you did have a theme song, what do you think it would be?
I don't know. It might be da 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 da. Something like that.
Mystique, if the Brotherhood doesn't work out, would you get a job as a lawyer or judge, considering how much Judge Judy you watch?
Yes, probably.
Pietro, I've been going through rough times lately, mostly from bullying, depression, stress, and I don't know what to do. Do you have any advice you can give me? I'm really needing advice right now, because most of the advice I got was not helpful.
Advice for bullying. Oh god. Well, all I can say is, you have to live your own life. You can't let anybody tell you how to feel, how to live your life, and how to see yourself. You just can't. If you listen to absolutely what everybody says, you would go insane. You have to be true to yourself, man. I mean, you can't keep pretending to be somebody you're not. I mean, it's just impossible to do. You have to live your life. do what you want to do, and do what makes you happy. If you like doing something, then you go ahead and do it. If you get teased for it, then what do they matter? They don't matter at all. It's your life. So just ignore them and do what you want to do, because I know I'm just rambling on, but I don't know quite how to help you with this. I mean, everybody's different. I don't even know, man, but if you're going through a rough time, then you just find somebody to talk about it. I mean, we're always here. Sisterhood of XMETAS is always here to help anybody who needs help. So, if you need to talk to somebody, then go ahead and talk to somebody. Just don't be afraid to ask for help. Never ever be afraid to ask for help. Asking for help does not make you weak, it makes you strong, because it shows that you actually want to grow and you want to try. And trying to still be here is what makes you strong, and you're not weak at all. And we're here for you, man. You don't have to be alone anymore.
Evan, are you gay? Because it kind of seems like it. I mean, how would you know so many gay jokes unless you were picked on for being gay?
I'm not full gay. I'm half gay. I'll admit that. And yes, I was picked on by it. But guess what? Now who's getting picked on? Not me.
And I like to fully emphasize that we do not make the gay jokes to be mean or mean-spirited. It's all in good fun. I mean, almost all of us at the Sisterhood of XMETAS are of the LGBT community. I mean, I'm like 75-85% guy, so there's that as well. And yeah, so it's not to be mean, not to be picking on anybody for that. It's just all in good fun. We're here to make jokes. Kitty, who's better, Edward or Dracula? P.S. Rogue, if Kitty answers the way I think she will, what will you do to her? And whatever you have planned, Rogue, I want in.
Let's just say they'll never find the body, ever, because there'll be nothing left.
Well, Edward is obviously better than everybody else. Like, hello? I don't understand who this Dracula person is. Wait a minute. Is he that Gary Oldman from that movie? Oh, that hair! Ew!
For Devil Kick Sanji, what is that coming out of your hand in your picture?
Okay, what's coming out of the picture that was drawn by Yasha is tape. Yeah. I've always had this idea for a character that could just use all kinds of tape. Electrical tape, masking tape, duct tape, scotch tape, and all sorts of weird attributes. I mean, sort of Spider-Man-ish, but I mean, some of the ideas that I had for the tape go well beyond what the hell Spider-Man could ever do. So, yep, pretty much it. I mean, I like tape. I helped fix up my entire old dorm room thanks to tape. Hell, that kind of made it even better. Memories.
Mystique, why do you still work for that metalhead when you can shapeshift into any millionaire or billionaire you want and live their life, or at least take all their money?
Because I'm trying to be smart about my evil plans. And stop giving away my secrets, damn you! Stop it! Stop it right now!
Nightcrawler, I'm guessing the X-Men evolution story plot left out you studying to become a priest. Also, why is your voice so high-pitched?
Oh, no. They did. They did address that storyline in the original X-Men cartoon. So yeah, there's that. And also, it's called puberty when sensitive Doomkampf.
X-Men and Brotherhood and Lance's mullet. If you could have another power, what would it be?
The ability to have dubstep laser beams.
Can I just not have a power anymore? That'd be nice.
Another power. I could stream all of the Judge Judy DVDs I wanted, and I wouldn't have to buy them anymore. Although I would buy them because, I'd collect them, but
Support the official release.
All of that Judge Judy. Yes, support the official release. All the Judge Judy.
If I had to have another power, it would be eidetic memory. That way all of this studying bullshit would be null and void, and I could spend more time being beautiful.
Turn my spice into the Needler from Halo 2. Yes.
Why would I want to change my power? I'm already awesome.
Let's see, like the power to be beautiful and gorgeous and... Oh, wait, I already have that.
Any other power? Let me think. No, I'm already awesome, sorry.
Telekinesis. That way I can control the body as well as the mind. Also, I'd be able to move my legs with my mind since I'm paralyzed.
I would have the power to have actual screen time in this bloody show.
To make ice cream.
I got super speed, I have fabulous good looks, I have an amazing voice. Yeah, I'm pretty much good.
The ability to make a perfect Kermit the Frog impression.
To repel evil spirits so they don't possess my mullet.
The ability to control death itself.
Hey, Quicksilver, if you want to prove to people you're straight, then have them read X-Men Ultimates 3 number 1. It should clear up a lot of things.
Yeah. No. It does not clear up a lot of things. In fact, it just raises further questions. Like, what the fuck were these people smoking when they wrote this? Okay, I am all for relationships between two consensual adults. That's fine. But not when they're related. Not when they're related. They wrote a storyline where I marry my twin sister. My twin sister. She's my twin sister. Brother, sister. What part of this are you people not understanding? What is wrong with you? Why do you try to ship two people who are related to each other? Why do you do this? I do not understand this. This is sick and wrong and disturbing on so many levels. I cannot comprehend it. Why would you do this? Why would they write this? No! Just no.
Iceman, when Sunspot asked why he speaks better English than you, I ask, did your parents abandon you in the ghettos?
Shit, they didn't abandon me in the ghettos. I'm loved, man. Everybody loves the Iceman. Don't be a player hater.
This one is for Rogue and Kitty. How do you feel about being left out of basically every X-Men video game?
Wait, there's video games?
There were video games? Like, I didn't even know that. I don't play video games. I am just not into that, so I don't even know. Apparently, Rogue's more upset about this than I am. Like, I don't care.
To everyone. Who is more airheaded, Kitty or Principal Kelly? Everybody on the team took a poll, and the poll says... Kitty! Hooray! She gets to be the most airheaded of everybody else. Woohoo! She accomplishes something. Hooray! So that answers that question.